need to focus on with new employees for ranch hands. All right, supplies, website. If you have a website for your farm, if you have a website for a YouTube channel that you are trying to teach people about your business, farming business or anything, that's tax deductible because you're putting it under your farm. If, for example, let's take the financial prepper, who also has a welding channel. Taylor Welding, by the way, he's a phenomenal welder. Go check him out. Links below. But welding channel, because he does a YouTube for that, anything he does for that YouTube, any kind of cost, whatever it may be, he can write that off under his business. His would be, instead of farm, his would be welding. And he could have the whole same kind of categories. We're probably not going to have too much livestock in welding, but the others he will. So that's just an example. So for website, and or if you actually have a website, if you sell stuff from your farm, and or if you sell stuff from your business, like an Amazon store. I have an Amazon store with Genius Brady. And so that is a tax write-off of setting that whole website up and everything. Anything that's done with that website is a tax write-off. So that's how that you got to think and how that works. The second thing was propane. I'm sure Hank Hill on here, I know I'm going to get a comment.
And I sell propane and propane accessories.
But Hank, I do keep track. I keep track of my propane. And you can always come by and fill up a couple bottles of propane.
Propane? It's always been propane.
So, but anyway, I keep track, and that's just for budgetary reasons. I want to see how much it costs me on propane because a lot of my barns and everything is run off of propane. And then the veterinarian bills. All right, so that is a farm categories, all tax deductible, okay? All tax deductible. Now, I put down a couple, but I put these in Quicken, not tax deductible for budget purposes only. Because I do believe that everybody needs to have a budget. If you're starting now, you need to keep track, you got to keep track of every single penny, and you got to squeeze those pennies to see how much of that penny can I get tax deductible, how much penny do I have to pay tax on? Because Uncle Sam right now, if you have a W-9 and you're paying all that, have a job, they're pretty much, and you figure in all the other taxes, you're paying 55 cents is the average back to the government. So you're getting to keep 45% of your paycheck to live on, you and your family. Whereas in my situation, owning my own businesses, owning my own companies, I get to keep probably 97% of everything I take home, and only have to give Uncle Sam 3% because I know how the tax codes work. I know what is tax deductible and not tax deductible. And owning a business, all the benefits of owning your own business give you to write off so much stuff. All right. But anyway, entertainment I have down here. That's videos, books, movies, downloads to Kindle, any movies that I read, and or if I go see a movie. That's obviously entertainment, and that is not tax deductible. But I have a category on my Quicken for the only purpose is to say how much do I spend per year on those three of movies, books, whatever it may be. And my average, just for me and my family, is about $200 to $210 per year is what we spend on that. And that's what we try to keep it in, is that area. So we don't go out a whole lot and see things. So, because no need to. All right, the next one is food and dining. Now, the big one on this one is groceries. I put my grocery bill under this, and it's amazing how much groceries have gone up in just the past 4 years. Since the woohoo bat flu came out, woo! Our grocery bill has increased buying the same stuff as before by probably 35 to 40%. And it's just like, wow, because the Quicken tracks it, and I keep it in the category. So anytime we go to Walmart to get groceries, or the wife does, or Costco, or Homeland, or wherever, Albertsons, wherever it may be, that, again, back on the credit card, it's listed. So boom, it automatically populates it into my grocery subheader. And it's just like, wow, man. And they say there's no inflation and it's only 4%. Yeah, I don't think so. Our food bill has gone up 35, 40%, just for us. That may not be for everybody. But anyway, groceries goes in there. Your groceries that you get for home is not a tax deductible. That is just considered part of living. And so that's in there for budgetary reasons only. And then dining out, again, go back to the first video. I talked all about the food category and what you can and cannot write off, which if you dine out, I may, because of my businesses, I'm able to write off 99.9% of any dining out because I'm doing business transactions at that same time. But this purposes is if you dine out, let's say you want to take your wife out or for your anniversary or birthday or your children to go celebrate that, and you leave your phone at home. That's what we do. Leave all that stuff so not interrupted. That would not be tax deductible because I'm sure she doesn't want to talk about your business whenever you take her out for your anniversary. And your kids don't want to either. So don't be bringing that stuff up. Spend your quality time with your wife or your children and talk about them. And so that is, again, not tax deductible. That would fill in under here by dining out. And that happens with us 3 times a year. That's it. So that's what goes under that. All right. So I will end this section here, and we will be going on to the next one. Some more categories. All right. God bless. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks.